Serve, your ball, Biru Anglican. Sekarang ini.
Syukri dah 11 tau. Kalau dia dah break kan, ni 11. Dia interval je 11. Tapi aku nak tahu satu lah. Ya, ya.
It has to be 11. Or it's a timeout. It has to be 11. Yeah.
Okay, I can't hear what the. Anglican 11
11-7.
Anglican.
11-7 to Anglican. Okay. Which one is? Is it that one? Yeah.
Hello and welcome to Badok View Secondary School. This is the B Division Girls East Final between Anglican High and Dunman High. It is the prize that all these teams have been vying for the last month and a half, through group stages and of course through quarterfinals, through semifinals, and here we are on the final. Anglican High doing really well, leading 15-8 over Dunman in this first game. It's the best of three, and this is the first singles rubber. Very strong performance. Anglican High dominating the first game. Like I said, this is the first singles rubber. There are 5 matches today. So first singles, first doubles, second singles, second doubles, and the third singles. And that went out as well. So Anglican High getting a grip on this match firmly. 17-8 now. Great cross the net shot. Fantastic shot from there. Across the net. Really well placed. Making it hard for her opponent to get there in the end. 18-8, 10-point comfortable lead there now for Anglican High. She waited late for that one. She took in the shuttle quite low and then of course forced the error of her opponent. 19-8. And a fantastic smash to set up game point. 28. She has really been on a fantastic run here in this first game. Match point saved there, 9-20. And wow, there was no doubt, was there? Across the court, short smash. And it is 21-8 in the first game that Anglican High has taken. 21-9, I apologize. 21-9 in this first game. Anglican High in the lead. There'll be a 2-minute interval, and we'll be back with the second. This is the B Division Girls East Final, and we'll be back with the second game. And we're back with the second game. Anglican High taking the lead 1-0 in the first game. And she's about to serve. This Nico for Anglican High is playing. And she's picked up where the first game left off with the lead. 1-0 up now in the second game. They have, of course, changed sides in the second game. And fantastic drop shot from Nico. It is 2-0 to Anglican High. So fantastic start in the second game. I'm Moshta, your commentator for this match. And I will take you through all 5 rubbers here in the final. And she's fighting back here, Clarissa from Dunman High. But pushed out again. So now it's 3-2. Oh, forcing the errors. Clarissa is off Nico. So that was pushed wide too. So it's 3-all. Oh, beautiful net placement there from Nico. She is taking the lead for Anglican 4-3. All between the two. It's going to get tight in the second game because, of course, Dunman High have to win this one to stay in this match. 5-4 to Dunman High. So this is the B Division East Girls Final between Anglican High and Dunman High School. We've got Nico in the far court there playing for Anglican High and Clarissa for Dunman. Dunman High now getting in the groove of things. Anglican High taking that first game quite easily, 21-9. And now Dunman fighting back to stay in the match, 6-4. That was out. She hit it too far, 6-5. And we're even now, 6-all in the second set. So Anglican, of course, if they win the second set, it becomes a game in the bag in this 5-match tie. But not if Dunman can help it. They will, of course, try and fight back. Seven-all. Now, both these teams or both these schools have come into the final after some tough semi-final matches. So So they both have a point to prove. Probably the longest rally off the mat so far, ending with a fantastic down the line smash from Anglican High. That is Nico, using her height, using the power in her game. Eight all. Still very close to call. Well, she's really strong in the net as well, Nico from Anglican High. It's a couple of times we've seen her come and make a really close net shot. You know, sort of teasing her opponent, you know, and sort of tempting her to come forward, really into the court, make that net shot. But she succeeded really well these last few times. Ten-9. Oh, and that is 10 all. Another great cross-court smash from Nico of Anglican High in the blue and black jersey. Dunman in a maroon and black jersey. Unfortunately, that went out, and so Dunman High with a narrow lead, 11-10 in the second game. This is the mid-game interval. They're going to take a 60-second break. And we'll be back with the second half of the second game. Anglican High 1 game up, and they're trailing by 1 point in the second. Welcome back if you're just joining us. We're at Badok View Secondary School. This is the B Division Girls East Final between Anglican High School and Dunman High School. And you are, of course, watching our coverage of the National School Games 2021. Just a reminder of the score, it's 11 all. Anglican High have already won the first game, so we're in our second game here. It's a best of 3 in a 5-match tie. She had great defensive skills there, Anglican High's Nico, but in the end, she let that shot go, thinking it would go out, but it was a misjudgment. And that was out. Well, that was, apologies, that was in. So she misjudged that shot. Dunman High's Clarissa. And she fought back, forcing the error of her opponent, 15-12. This time she got it right. It did go out. So 13-15, it's close again. Remember, Dunman High need to win this game. 16-3 now. because Anglican High already have won the first game, so the second game is a must-win for Dunman High. And that is out, unfortunately. So, slowly but surely, Anglican High building and opening up the gap. Oh, really nice shot there. A lovely drop shot. You know, her opponent, of course, going across closer to the net, and she finds just the right spot for it. Mishit that one. That one wide. 18-14 now. Oh no, that was right in. So 19-13. Mistake coming from Anglican's Nico. Unfortunately, maybe she's trying a bit too hard. Her nerves must be kicking in at this point to close out the match. Just 2 points away from the win. Just mistakes like that. You know, at this point, it's all about maintaining your nerves. And she does have to stay calm, Nico. A little lucky with the net there. But it worked in her favor. Clarissa of Dunman High hoping that luck stays with her as they fight to stay in this match and, you know, in this tie. It was out again. And it is really closing in now. Dunman High doing well. But when she plays those cross-court shots, they really, really show off her skills. Nico of Anglican High. Now on match point. And that was out. So, Anglican High take the lead. 1-0 in this 5-match tie after a 2-game win. That was 21-9, 21-17 in the first singles. Still to come, second doubles, first doubles, second singles, second doubles, and third singles. Apologies, 5 matches. So 1 down, 4 to go. We'll be back with the first of the doubles. I've got it right this time. On this afternoon session of the B Division Girls East Final.
Red or black? Red, black. Who's receiving? Can I have a name? Who's receiving? When receiving, Who's serving? And then serving. Just stay like that. Tell me so much. All the best, girls. Thank you.
Welcome back to Badok View Secondary School. This is the B Division, Girls B Division East Final, if I may say. And it is between Anglican High School and Dunman High School. We've just witnessed the first singles rubber, and that was won by Anglican High School's Nico. And we're in the first doubles now between the two pairs. Let me tell you who's playing for whom. For Anglican High School, it's Nicole Chung
and Gwen Ong. And for Dunman High School, it's Emily Chung and Kaylee Tan. Sorry, Nicole Chia. Apologies. Nicole Chia for Anglican High School and Gwen Ong. And then for Dunman High School, Emily Chung and Kaylee Tan. Those are your players. Anglican High in blue and black. Dunman High in maroon and black. Just to tell you, these two teams have come into the final after some tough matches in the semi-final. Of course, Anglican High won a very tight match against Tanjong Katong Girls School. They beat them 3-2 to win a place in the final. While Dunman High had a slightly more comfortable round, they beat Cedar Girls 4-1 to get to this final. So both teams have a lot to play for in today's match. It's a 5-match tie. You have the first singles, the first doubles, the second singles, the second doubles, and the third singles. All 5 matches will be played regardless of what each match results. So you will get a lot of badminton action coming your way. But as far as these teams are concerned, they'd want to get it done as quickly as they can. If I was Anglican High, I'd try and get 3 up and then play the rest 2, knowing that you had the tie in the bag. But for Dunman High, on the other hand, it's all to play for. You still got 4 matches due, so the tides could turn. They've had their warm-ups, getting ready to play. Dunman High will serve, it seems. They're on the far end of the court. Anglican High in the blue and black as well. The players here, the average age of 15, 16, Sec 3, Sec 4. They train about 3 times a week, given that these are also crucial years for exams and O-levels and all that. It is, of course, hard to balance between badminton and education, but they try their hardest. And these two teams, of course, must be really happy they made it to the final, because that, is already a great sense of achievement. Oh, lovely attack from the net by Anglican High. Well, she tried a low serve there, didn't quite work. Didn't get to that shot either, Dunman High, so 3-1. And then an error in serve. Just getting the other shuttle off the court. It was outside the lines, but still. That was out. She hit it wide. It's a 5-2 now. Lovely net play from Anglican, but Dunman too strong in the end, smashing it cross court. Dunman working very hard on the backcourt, but then in the end, an error at the net proved to be their undoing. So it's 6-3 now to Anglican. And they find their way back, forcing the error off their opponent. Just trying to get it across the net very gently, but you know, it came and it stood in the way. Sometimes the net just proves too big to conquer. It's a 7-4 lead now. That was a good call to leave it out, and so she's pulled one back. And that was the same thing by Anglican just now. They decided to wait to see where it would drop, and it dropped out. It was late from Anglican there. Late return, 9-5, 9-6. The error is coming more frequently from Anglican's doubles pair of Nicole and Gwen. Oh, really nicely placed between the two players. She finds the middle of the court there. Unfortunately, she mishit that shot, and Dunman High trailing 8-10 now as we are approaching the mid-game interval. Another error from Dunman High means Anglican lead 11-8 in the first game in this doubles encounter. Be a 60-second break, and we'll be back after that.
Got 20 seconds, got 20 seconds. Thank you, coaches, thank you.
And we're back with the doubles fixture between Dunman High and Anglican High in this final. Anglican leading 11-8 at the interval. And some misjudgments by Anglican. See Dunman close the gap now. It's 11-10. And they've caught up. It's 11-all in the second match of this 5-match tie. We've already witnessed the first singles. Now this is the first doubles. And we're in the first game of the first doubles at 11-all. It was too high and too far. She hit that too hard, actually. And it's gone Anglican's way, 12-11. Again, misjudgment from Dunman High that was actually perfectly placed by Anglican. So it's 13-11. This time, the error coming of Anglican High. Playing for Anglican, Nicole Chia and Gwen Ong. Playing for Dunman High are Emily Chung and Kaylee Tan. And as I mentioned earlier, these girls are roughly 15, 16, Sec 3, Sec 4 players in the B division. (15-12) now, Anglican High taking the lead. It's a good fight back from Dunman here. They really should try and stake a claim in this match by winning the doubles, because Anglican High won the first rubber, which was the first singles. They won it in straight games. So Dunman High trying to fight back. Unfortunately, that was an error. The net came in the way. So it's 16-13 to Anglican. It was right on the line, in the corner, 17-14. Good judgment call from Anglican High, just 3 points away from taking this first game now. And that was a fantastic smash in between the two players, on the tee, if I may say so. That looked like it was going out. And that was well out, it seems, from the line call. 15-19. Another error coming off Anglican High for Dunman to close the gap to now just 3 points. Can they come back? Unfortunately, that was too short. Fell in their half of the court. So match point, set point now for Anglican High. That was in. That was misjudgment from Anglican High. So that's one game point saved. So it's 17-20. And that's another error. Maybe the nerves are getting the better of Anglican. We've seen 3 errors in a row now for Dunman High to close the gap, 19-20. There you go. Dunman High capitalizing on the nerves and playing some good, solid badminton, 20-all. That was too hard. Went wide, 21-20. Now they have to win by 2 points. So, serving for the game again, Anglican High. Great drop shot. This is going down the wire between the two. And now, in a complete turn of events, Dunman High have taken the lead for the first time. They're 22-21 up, serving for the game. Unfortunately, that was hit out. So, Anglican have another chance. Error again, right at the net from Anglican. So second game point for Dunman High, 23-22. And that is in. She hit it right down the line. Her opponent unable to get it. She wins the first game. Dunman High, 24-22. Very well fought at the end there from Dunman. And it is going to be an interesting second game. Will Anglican fight back? It's a 2-minute interval. We'll be back with game 2 of this doubles encounter between Dunman High and Anglican High. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the B Division Girls East Final between Anglican High School and Dunman High School. You're watching the doubles match. This is the first doubles between the two teams. Dunman High took the first game narrowly, 24-22. It's a tough match so far for both pairs. The line callers here are, of course, the students from the school. They help out at these national school games, so sometimes there is discrepancy between what was seen by the umpire and line caller. So the umpire just clarifying whether that was in or out, and that was in. So 2-0 up, Anglican High. Great rally. Oh, and just at the end there, she wanted to find the deceptive shot just off the net, and unfortunately didn't work out for Dunman High there. So Anglican now with a comfortable looking lead, 3-0. Playing for Anglican High School is Nicole Chia and Gwen Ong in the blue and black there. And on the other end of the court, of course, is Emily Chung and Kaylee Tan for Dunman High School. They're on the board, 3-1 now. Well, a few errors from Anglican High there. See Dunman back on track, 3-all. It's even. That's out by Anglican High. So Dunman take the lead, 4-3. Similar to what happened in that first game where Dunman came back. Anglican looked comfortable with the lead in the second half of the first game. And Dunman came back strong and they took it from them. And now Dunman again proving that they are the comeback queens, 5-3. This is going to be a close encounter. As I was mentioning, both teams had tough semi-finals coming into this final. So, they've experienced long matches. They have to show grit. They have to be patient. It's going to go, the momentum's going to swing both ways. And it is the team that shows the patience, that shows the focus, that will come through in the end. And so 6-all we are at after Dunman hit that out. And they hit it out twice in a row now, so 8-6. Anglican needing to focus here a little bit. Their shots are going out the lines. Oh, really well placed. Such a good drop shot from Anglican High. Great attack, showing lots of aggression, Dunman, at the net especially. One more error from Anglican as Dunman look to take the lead at the interval. 11-7, that went fast, and it'll be a 60-second break between the two teams to catch up with their coaches, have a drink of water. We'll be back once the players are back on court. And we're back with the second game of this doubles fixture between Dunman High and Anglican High. Dunman High taking the first game 24-22. Now in the second they lead 11-7, looking to even the tie because Anglican won the first match, the first singles, and Dunman will be looking to make it 1-all in this one. Really aggressive stuff from Dunman High. They're really fighting it out at the net especially. Again, forcing the error from their opponent. They're just smashing it at the opponent. Forcing the opponent to return a difficult shot. So it's 13-8 now. That was unfortunate. So 13-9. Oh, beautiful deceptive shot. Great deceptive shot from Anglican High. Dunman having to run to make that shot, and that was too late already because then she could place the second return. in the middle of the court. (14-10). She hit that wide, but it just touched the line. So 14-11. Just nicked the line there. That looked like it was going out, which is why Dunman probably left it, but it just nicked the line. Good rally. Anglican trying to lift the shuttle. Very defensive game. And then, just at the end, a great smash from Dunman sees them climb up the ladder, 15-11. Another error there from Anglican High. Oh, they are not finding their lines, unfortunately. That was another wide shot. There's a fault, service fault from Dunman. 17-12. Oh, really well played at the net again from Dunman High. She decided to let that go, and that proved to be the wrong call. So Dunman 19-12 up. Great rally. Oh, what a shot. That was beautiful. A bit of a scramble there from Anglican, and Dunman now on match point. And that is Dunman High seal that 21-12. So they have won the match and are back in this final 1-all. What a fantastic fight back from Dunman High. They were really trailing in that first game of this doubles. Anglican High looked to be in cruise control, but a fight back indeed. 24-22 and then 21-12. Fantastic effort from Dunman High to level this tie. And we'll be now returning with our second singles rubber. So stay with us. We'll be back soon. Just to repeat the final score here at the B Division East Girls Final. It is Dunman High who won this second doubles 2-0. If you're just joining us, this is the National School Games coverage of the badminton. And you are witnessing the B Division Girls East Final between Dunman High School and Anglican High School. It's a 5-match tie, and we are into the third match. This is the second singles rubber that we are seeing. That's going to start actually very, very shortly. And just to give you an update, it is 1-1 in the tie. And we have seen that in the first singles, Anglican High won the first singles. That was 2 straight games. In the second singles, in the second game, which was the first doubles, Dunman High came back strongly, and they won that in straight games as well. So we're here in the third game, which is the second singles, and that means that it is 1-1 going into this match. It's all to play for. This is what a final is all about, really. All to play for. Let me tell you who's playing for Anglican High School. It's Lim Wei. She is in blue and black. For Dunman High School is Francine Poe, and she is wearing maroon and black. So, a lot riding on this match because, you know, this could decide who goes into the second half of this tie in the lead advantage. So, it'll be an interesting one to watch. With the National School Games, badminton has always been exciting, and, you know, it's been a big fixture in the games. This is the 61st edition of the National School Games. And this edition, of course, is slightly special. We only have 12 teams, 12 sports instead of the usual 29 because of circumstances. The coronavirus pandemic has seen that we restricted to 12, and this is limited contact sports, if I may say so, limited intermingling between players. And so we only have the 12 sports for this 61st edition in 2021. The National School Games, of course, is the longest annual inter-school competition here in Singapore. So the 12 sports, if you're wondering, are badminton, which we're witnessing right now, bowling, rope skipping, that's always interesting, golf, gymnastics, sepak takraw, shooting, table tennis, taekwondo, 3-on-3 volleyball, and wushu. Right, time to get into the action in this second singles rubber between Dunman High and Anglican High School. The umpire just introducing the players there. Serving will be Dunman High's Francine Poe. It's 1-1. Anglican High, of course, coming in to this final and a really good record in the group stages. Great smash there from Dunman. As I was saying, Anglican High Group C, they finished first, and they had a really good run, winning 5-zip in all 4 of their Group C tie-ups. And that was a fantastic run. And then, of course, came the quarterfinals, and Anglican High coming through there. Beating St. Anthony's Canossian Secondary School 4-1. Before, of course, they got through to the semi-finals where they beat Tanjung Katong 3-2. Dunman High, though, right now, showing that they are on the roll. 5-1 in this second singles. Francine Poe having a good run of it. And just when I said that, maybe it's the commentator's curse. It's 5-2. Another error on the net from Anglican there. Lim Wei. She's trying to play the net shot just across the net. Francine Poh doing really well to mix her serve, but not getting to that drop shot in time. So it's 7-3 now. Lim Wei to serve. And that went out, unfortunately. She had the right strategy in mind, trying to find the corner. So 8-4. Oh, lovely shot there from Francine Poh. Very deceptive. She looked like she was going to hit it far, but it fell just before the opponent in the front court. So, 10-4 up. That was easy going for Francine Poh. That's 11-4 at the mid-game interval. That's gone really fast for her. She's played some strong shots and stayed in command. 60-second interval. We'll come back after that.
Thank you.
And we're back after that mid-game break. 11-4 in the second singles rubber. Dunman High leading. Francine Poh representing Dunman High. And she's pretty much picked up from when she left off. Great coverage by Francine, coming to the net, lifting the shuttle, keeping it in play, and then forcing her opponent into the error. She's not going Lim Wei's way in this match. She's not able to find her lines, unfortunately. It's quite error-strewn. And again, fantastic drop shot from Francine Poh, and Lim Wei just struggling to make it there in time. She got there, but it was just a little too late. So 16-4 now to Dunman High. Just great movement there from Francine, you know, and at the same time moving her opponent, trying to move her opponent around with the shuttle. Another error at the net from Lim Wei means it's 18-4, now just 3 points away from sealing this match. Dunman High. It seems to be in cruise control at the moment. Nothing seems to be going wrong as far as Dunman High is concerned, while everything is going wrong in their opponent's corner. A fight back looks unlikely at this stage. She judged that right, was out. So Anglican back on the scoreboard. Oh, great smash there from Francine to set up match point. Maybe the nerves are, tickling her a little bit. It's a comfortable lead though. And that was game. 21-6. Easy peasy, if I may say, for Francine Poe. Dunman High doing really well. (21-6) in the first game. It's going to be a 2-minute interval, and then we'll be back with game 2. And welcome back. We're into the second game. Apologies there. I said match point there. It was actually game point for Dunman High. I'm Moshdat. I'm with you this afternoon for the B Division Girls East Final between Anglican High and Dunman High. We're in the second singles rubber. Lim Wei and Francine Poe knocking the shuttle about. Dunman High taking the first game 21-6. Dunman's Francine Poe in red or maroon and black there, here in the just in front of you, in this side of the court. And the far end of the court is, of course, Lim Wei of Anglican High. And so 3-zip up, Dunman High. Just a lot of errors coming in at the moment from Lim Wei of Anglican High. Looks to be low on confidence. You can see from her shoulders slumping a little bit. They had a pep talk, of course, at the interval from their coaches. Hopefully that's helped her find some rhythm. I mean, still a lot to play for. It's 1-1 in this 5-match tie. So Anglican High won the first singles rubber, then Dunman High came back in the first doubles, and we're in the third singles. So there's all to play for. Just needs a confidence boost. Lim Wei of Anglican High. And good judgment there from Francine Poe. She let the shuttle go. Again, well played, great drop shot, great anticipation. Making her opponent move to the front. Unfortunately for Anglican, the gap is getting bigger. First error from Francine means Anglican on the scoreboard for the first time in the second game, 7-1. Can they capitalize from here on is the question. That's a high serve. And that was really well placed, right on the line from Francine. Just out. unfortunately. She had the right tactic in mind to find the corner. That is 9-2 now. Dunman running away with it. Again, she's finding her lines, you know, moving her opponent, sometimes with excellent net play, sometimes with great backcourt play as well. This time though, Lim Wei of Anglican placing it just nice, cross-court, close to the net, making her opponent run forward and would not make it there in time, so it's 10-3. Another unusual error, unexpected, from Francine Po of Dunman High. So a bunch of errors coming off Francine's game means Anglican High have narrowed the gap to just 5 points. Great net play. 11-5 now. We're at the mid-game interval of the second game. Dunman High leading 11-5, having won the first game 21-6. And we'll be back after the 60-second break. Welcome back to the B Division Girls East Final. And this is the final between Dunman High and Anglican High in the National School Games. We are here at Badok View Secondary School. Francine Po representing Dunman High and doing really well in this third of 5 matches in this final. She led the team in winning the first game, and now they're leading 13-5 in the second as well. So this could be a runaway victory for Dunman High to take an all-important 2-1 lead in this 5-match fixture. They beat Cedar Girls 4-1. So, if you think about it, they've just dropped 2 games in this entire run in B Division Girls East. So, it's a really strong performance. And now they've dropped the first game, but they're back up 14-7. Just really strong, powerful smashes from Francine Po. And that went out. Oh no, sorry, that was on the line. So that's 15-8. Again, she's mixing up her shots really well. So she goes from smashes to drop shots, you know, moving her opponent around, mixing it up so the opponent can't really anticipate her game too well. It's a near perfect performance. Great cross-court shot there. 17-8 now for Francine Po. That was out from Lim Wei of Anglican High. She has struggled to find her lines in this match. Again, this time well out. 19-8, 2 points away from clinching this match. Will the nerves set in a little bit now? Oh, that was glorious. Forget the nerves. That was beautifully placed. Match point. Oh, another one right where she had dropped the earlier one. So 21-9 in the second game. Final score 21-6, 21-9. Francine Poe of Dunman High defeating Lim Wei of Anglican High to give her school the 2-1 lead. We're going to go into the interval. It's before the second doubles comes on the court.
Serving. A name. This one serving. Okay, 2 here. All the best to Miss Hong.
Whenever. Hello and welcome back to the National School Games. This is the badminton, and you're watching of course the B Division Girls East Final between Dunman High and Anglican High. And we are going to start the second doubles of this 5-match tie. So we've already had the first doubles, we've had the first singles, first doubles, second singles, and now, as you can see, warming up is the second double. And just to tell you, Dunman High have taken the lead after winning that second singles. They're 2-1 up in this fixture. So if they win this match, it's game over, though we will see all 5 matches played. It is the best of 5 matches. But this one is going to be key for Dunman High, because if they win this one, they would have taken a unsaleable 3-1 lead, and that would have clinched victory for them. And the final rubber would then mean, it's more like playing for pride, if I can say that. So let me tell you who's playing for Dunman High. Janae Joy Ho and Kong Ting Yi will be playing for Dunman High School. For Anglican High School is Clarice Ong and Alia Larsati. That is who's playing for Anglican High School. And it's 21 points each game. Have to win by 9. Win by 2. Apologies. And it's a best of 3 games. So whoever gets two games first wins the match. Lots of figures, I know, to remember. But what's most important to know is Dunman High is currently leading this 5-match tie. So it's a big match for them to seal victory and claim the prize. Also happening at Badok View Secondary School is a third, fourth placing between Tanjung Katong Girls School and Sida Girls Secondary School. That's also happening in a adjacent court, so that's the clapping that you hear in the background. But this is the match. This is the prize match. And just to update you on that table, as you can see, this is what's happened so far. First singles went to Anglican High. Nico from Anglican High won it in straight games. The first doubles went to Dunman High. Fantastic comeback from Nicolchia and Gwenong. It was a super match. Really close in the first game, then came back strong in the second. And then the second singles was Francine Paul, who smooth sailed her way to victory. And so we're now into the second doubles. The umpire just introducing the players before the match starts. Dunman High in red and maroon serving. Great shot. Didn't make it. She could have got there, Anglican, but just didn't make it. And that is accurate placement between the two players from Dunman High. This is a strong start. They're making their intentions known because remember, they win this game, they've won the grand prize. Technically, they have to play all 5 games, all 5 matches if I may. But if they win this one, that is victory sealed. Unfortunate error there from Anglican High. The net really seems to come in the way for these shuttlers. It's not been their friend. Sometimes the net seems larger than it actually is when you're in a tense final. And that was out. So, then Anglican back in it, 3-2. Oh, well smashed. And again, that was a net error from Anglican High. And that went out, unfortunately. Oh, that was really good recovery from Dunman High at the net. And good defense, lifting the shuttle. And then Anglican High making the error at the net. She misjudged that. And that is 9-3 now. That's really comfortable. 10-3. We're about to approach the mid-game interval in this first game. And that was a good performance so far from Dunman High School, the doubles pair. As we hit the mid-game interval, 11-3. And it'll be a 60-second break as the players confer with their coaches, and we'll be back after that.
20 seconds. Play.
And we're back. 11-4. Dunman High lead in this second doubles rubber. And it is attacking play from Dunman. Really well. They've really sort of worked well together, covering all aspects of the court. And we've seen aggression, we've seen skills, we've seen almost the perfect combination of everything as they hit 12-5. 13-5 now. That went out. No, that stayed in. They misjudged that. So 13-6. Oh, really good cross-court smash there from Dunman High to keep charge, to take charge of this game. They're really sort of staying strong. And that is, unfortunately, out. So Anglican High trying their level best to come back into this match, into this tie. And she missed that completely. Anglican High, of course, Clarissa Ong and Alia Larsati. For Dunman High, it's Janae Joy Ho and Kong Ting Yi. Again, great shot from Dunman, forcing the error off their opponent's racket. She completely mishit that. She was going for that close net shot, trying to sort of just topple the shuttle over the net, but it worked in her opponent's favor because she made the error. And that's another error from Alia's racket. And that's 18-7 now for Dunman High. Oh, that was two hard smashes from Dunman High to take it 19-7, 2 points away from clinching this game, the first one in this doubles rubber. And that is out. So it's game point for Dunman High School. Third game. This is a crucial moment for them because they lead 2-1 in this 5-match fixture. And that was really good shot placement. Very accurate in the middle of the court, in between the two players, trying to soak up the pressure, Anglican. So unusual, uncharacteristic errors coming from Dunman's game at the moment, but that could just be nerves. You know, this is the final after all. And that's 3 errors in a row from Dunman High. 20-10. Oh, that is really well placed. 21-10. Dunman High sealed the first game. And they are looking strong, Dunman High. If they win the second one, then it is pretty much match over, game over for Anglican High. We're going to take a break. It's a 67 interval. We'll be back with game 2. And we're back with the second game here in the second doubles rubber between Dunman High School and Anglican High. And Dunman High having won that first game 21-10. Looking to close this match off in 2 straight games. That's how it's been in the last 3 matches. They've all been straight games wins. And Dunman High, if they win this in straight games, they will have won this tie because they currently lead 2-1 in this 5-match tie. They, of course, have to play all 5 games, but this is the crucial one. Anglican need to win this to stay in the match. That was really well played at the net by Dunman, forcing her opponent to go wide in the return. So it's 2-1 up. That was well played by Anglican. Deceptive. Took some time for the opponent to get to that drop shot. 2-all. Anglican trying to hold on here because they need to win this game and then they need to win this match to keep this tie alive. 3-2. Great smash from the net for Dunman High. They have been aggressive throughout this match, not letting go of the easy shots, really clamping down on their opponents. It's 3-all now, it's even. And Dunman High looking to now open up a gap. That was great. It was right at the opponent, unfortunately, but she went at it, running across the court to get to the shot and then get it in. Unfortunately, she followed that up with a wide shot, so it's fine. 4-all. Lots to play. Smash in the middle of the court from the backcourt player of Dunman High. Playing for Dunman High are, of course, Janae Joy Ho and Kong Ting Yi. Their opponents, Anglican High, Clarissa Ong and Ayla Larsati. Great shot. Again, aggressive net play from Dunman High. It's just been a strong performance from the doubles team so far. 7-4 now in the second game. They've been precise with their shots. They've been aggressive at the net. They've played all the right tactics, if I may say so, forcing their opponents sometimes to make the errors, placing the shots so that the opponents may not get there. But right now it's Anglican High who've taken the serve after getting that shot smash in. An error at the net. She tried to smash it. She hit it hard, but it went straight at the net. So, 9-5. The net indeed is playing havoc on these players sometimes. It does get in the way, but most of the time they conquer it well, and that was a fantastic smash from Dunman High to take it to 10-6 as we approach the halfway mark of this game. Again, another smash from the front of the court. Dunman High 11-6 up in the second game. They've opened the gap and look in control. It's a 60-second mid-game interval. And we'll be back after that. In the meantime, remember to visit go.gov.sg/NSG for more information on the National School Games. There's a lot riding on this match for Anglican High. They're trailing 2-1 in this 5-match tie, and so this is a must-win for them. And unfortunately, it hasn't gone their way. They lost the first game to Dunman, and they lost it 10-21. And now they're trailing in the second as well, 6-11. So there's a lot of work to be done. The players talking to the coaches during that mid-game interval. The coach trying to, of course, keep their spirits up and get the best out of her players. But right now it seems like Dunman High is hitting all the right notes. 12-7. Again, another error from Anglican High, but that was a really hard smash from Dunman High, so it was hard to return. And that was pinpoint accuracy from Dunman High in terms of serve, right at the corner of the court. 15-7. It was a good rally. It started off well, and then unfortunately another error at the net from Anglican High. These are crucial points they're giving away as the game is getting away from them. So 8-16. It's a big gap to climb. And again, great return at the net from Dunman High School. Janae Joy Ho and Kong Ting Yi doing the school proud. She hit that too hard, unfortunately, maybe a little too ambitious. Oh, she made it, but it proved to be detrimental as Dunman High replied with a smash to the middle of the court. That means they're now just 3 points away from a big, big victory. Make that 2 points. Again, great placement of the shuttle between their two opponents. She hit that too hard. Good judgment call from Anglican High. It's 10-9 now. Can they climb back? And the question is, how much can they climb back? Again, same tactic again. Great net shot, very close. Pulls the opponent forward. The opponent, in this case, makes it, but then the return is smashed in the middle of the court. So, match point. And that is the win. 21-10, 21-10. Dunman High doing really well, winning the second doubles and taking the 3-1 lead. And that would mean victory for Dunman High. Pretty much is sealed in this Girls B Division East final. Great, great win. You can see the teams cheering already because, yes, that has sealed victory for them. There is a fifth tie to be played, and that is the third singles. But it is a moment of celebration for Dunman High School. We will be back with the third singles match between these two, and it will be all about playing for pride for Anglican High School. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the B Division Girls East Final. And we are into the final match of this tie. It is a third singles. Just to let you know how it's been so far, the first singles went Anglican High's way. They made a good start, winning it 2 straight games. But then Dunman High, the comeback queens, as I can say, they've come back. In the first doubles, the second singles, and the second doubles, all winning them in straight games. That means they've pretty much clinched victory in this final, but there's one more game to play and they're playing for pride. So will it be 4-1 or 3-2? That is the question. We're about to find out in this third singles between Dunman High School and Anglican High School. Playing for Dunman High will be Emma Tan. She's wearing the maroon and black at the far end of the court, while playing for Anglican High School is Joey Saul. And she's in the near end of the court with her back facing you in blue and black. It's been a very good afternoon of badminton. It's gone fast and it's been furious badminton as well. So let me tell you, this was a 5-match fixture in the East Division B girls tie between Dunman High and Anglican High School. It's the 61st edition of the National School Games, and of course, this is the badminton that you're watching. The National School Games is the largest annual inter-school competition here in Singapore. And in the 2021 edition, it's a cut-down version, if I may say. Normally there are 29 events for the school games. This year, there are only 12 because of the unfortunate circumstances that we're seeing around the world, the coronavirus pandemic. So it's been narrowed down to 12 non-contact sports or limited contact sports with very little intermingling between the players. That is important. And badminton, luckily, is one of those sports. We've got badminton, bowling, rope skipping, golf, gymnastics, sepak takraw, shooting, table tennis, taekwondo, 3-on-3 volleyball, and wushu. Those are your 12 sports. And I am your commentator today. My name is Marshdat. I'll be with you till the end of this match to determine how this fixture is decided. We all know that Dunman High has now won this. They've won the fourth match 3-1, so they've won this fixture. And Anglican High are looking to make it 3-2, hopefully. And it will be a last match of the afternoon between the two teams, as the umpire introduces the players and they get ready to get this rubber going. Unfortunately, she didn't get there. She was trying to play the deceptive drop shot, but it fell on her side of the court. And that was another smash from Dunman High. Great start there from Dunman High. 5-1. And she hit that wide. And fantastic smash from Dunman High. Just down the line. She hit the shuttle hard. 7-1. They really are in cruise control. Ever since that second match, this first doubles, Dunman High, they struggled in that first game of the first doubles, and then they won that very close 24-22. But after that, something switched, and they have really upped the ante and come back strong. Look at that. 9-2. Another unfortunate error from Anglican High. They're just not getting their net shots accurately enough. And just as I say that, Dunman High makes the net error. So, sometimes it's just, trying too hard because it's such a big occasion, the final. And so you try for your best shots, and it doesn't necessarily go your way. In this case, Dunman High, everything is going their way. 11-3 as they go for the mid-game interval. 60-second break. We'll be back after that. Visit us at go.gov.sg/NSG for all the details on the National School Games. And we're back with the second half of the first game. And that was unfortunate for Anglican High. She didn't get there. She completely sort of mishit that shot. Supposed to play it across the net and fall just in front of the forward court, but didn't work her way. Instead, Dunman High smashing her way through this one. Just great anticipation, and then really good placement of the shuttle from the Dunman High player, and that is, of course, Emma Tan. It's been a near perfect performance from Dunman High, as the errors just keep coming off the Anglican High game. That one was in though. Just touch the lines, but there you go again, not being able to find the net accurately enough. Of course, Anglican High playing for pride, making this a close tie between the two. Dunman High having won the fixture already, 3-1. So for Anglican High, this is about making it as close a matchup as possible. Unfortunately for them, Dunman High seem to be at a different level at the moment. Just everything going their way. and she overhit that. So we're at game point 28 for Dunman High. And that went too far out. So she saved the game point there, but there's a long way to go, unfortunately, for Anglican High. And that's it. Another cross-court smash from Dunman High makes it 21-9 in this first game. Second game, it's all to play for Anglican High. They want to push their opponents as much as possible. It's going to be a 2-minute interval. And then we'll be back with the second game. The players, of course, conferring with their coaches in the meantime. We'll be back. And we're back with the second game. Dunman High taking the first one, 21-9. Emma Tan now in the near end of the court, her back facing the camera, in maroon and black, against Joey Saw of Anglican High on the far end of the court in blue and black. Dunman High really in command. The line judge there taking a little bit of time to decide whether that was in or out. But she's given that in, so 3-1. And oh, that was beautiful. Lovely cross-court drop shot on the line. Just really nice from Dunman High's Emma Tan. And then again, just over, sort of rounding her back over her head. (5-1). Again, a great net shot this time from Emma. She's really moving her opponent around, and the variety of her strokes is really nice to see, really nice to watch. She's mixing it up with the smashes, with the drop shots, and the net shots. Look at that. Oh. She had the right strategy in mind. She was going for the smash, but the net came in the way again. Oh, it was a great rally. And finally, a shot going Anglican High's way. Lovely little net shot from Joey Saw. And her opponent struggled to get there in time. So it's 4-7. But then right back at it. Dunman High smashed down the line. Great placement again. Great deceptive shot. She did not see that coming, Joey Saw of Anglican High. And so Emma Tan to serve. Just, good thinking skills as well from Emma Tan to see how she can get her opponents moving around. And making the mistakes, and so it's 11-5 now in Emma and Dunman High's favor. Remember, you can go to the website go.gov.sg NSG for more information on the National School Games. It's a 60-second mid-interval break now. And we'll be back with the second half of the second game. And we're back with the second half of the second game in this third singles tie. Well, that's a mouthful, but you know what I'm talking about. It is Dunman High versus Anglican High, and we are in the fifth match of this B Division Girls East Final. Dunman High taken the first game quite easily, 21-9, and they are also cruising in the second, 13-6. Emma Tan versus Joey Saw. Emma Tan for Dunman High, Joey for Anglican High. And the shots just keep rolling off Emma's racket. Beautiful placement. She has been near perfect in her performance today. And there's a long way to go for Anglican High to catch up. And things just not working for them at the moment. 15-7 now. And that make that 16. So that's a 9-point lead now. Very hard to come back from. So 17-7, 10 points lead. It is hard to motivate yourself when you're staring at an 11-point gap. How do you pick yourself up as an athlete? That's always a question. It's a really small percentage of the top athletes in the world who can do that. Another error, and we are on match point, championship point. And that is game 21-9, 21-7. Dunman High victorious in this final, winning the tie 4-1. Emma Tan sealing that last fixture. And it has been a sublime performance from the Dunman High girls. It has been excellent showing. Just to give you an update on what's happened in this tie, the 5 matches. First singles, Anglican High started really well with this straight games win, but that turned around in that first doubles match. As I mentioned, it was Emil Chung and Kaylee Tan of Dunman High who worked their magic and made it 1-1. And then it was Dunman High in the second singles, going strong. Francine Poe winning that for them. In the second doubles, again, Dunman High having a great straight games win. Janae Joy Ho and Kong Ting Yi sealing victory. And finally, Emma Tan making it a 4-1 victory for Dunman High School. Celebrations all around as Dunman High School are now declared winners of the B Division Girls East Zone. There's going to be prize giving, and the third and fourth placement between Tanjung Katong Girls School and Cedar Girls High School still ongoing, so the third place has not been decided, but the championships have gone to Dunman High School, Anglican High, finishing runners-up, and they will receive their trophy. Be really happy with how they've delivered in this final. And from me, Moshtat, it has been a pleasure to be with you this afternoon. I will see you again during these national games, or I'll be back for more badminton. later on this week. But I hope you've enjoyed our coverage of the National School Games Badminton and continue to stick with us on this channel. Thank you so much. See you next time. Bye.